sun leaking through those tired, faded curtains. Dust drifting slow like hours. We stop counting. Your shirt still folded where you used to sleep. Quiet walls remember everything we don't speak. I watched your smile turn into something distant, almost polite. Your laughter thinned out like radio static late at night. We sat side by side, miles apart in the same room. Every word I swallowed helped our silence bloom. I reached for you through all that quiet air. My trembling breath broke. You weren't there. I lost your heartbeat long before you left, fading like night rain on the windowsill. We were still touching, but nothing was felt. Two quiet strangers learning how to stand still. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. That evening the sky pressed down, heavy with unspoken rain. You stood across the room, I saw, with the same old pain. No accusations, only the distance we both finally saw. Love hanging by a thread, too fragile to hold anymore. No words were needed, the truth was already named. We let our eyes say we were both to blame. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. Watched our last candle shiver against the storm. Your shadow on the doorway turned and wept, leaving my cold hands reaching for your warmth. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. Every unreturned glance was another quiet goodbye. We didn't break in anger, we just forget to try. I lost your heartbeat, never asked you why. Sometimes love dies before the body leaves. Sometimes matching heartbeat choose to breathe separately. late light bleeding through the cafe window glass. Your name fogs, then vanishes beneath my hand. Cold hands tracing rivers in the condensation. Every droplet feels like a place we lost. Your chair across from me is only shadow now. I stir the quiet like sugar that never dissolves. Our love folded slowly between small forgotten questions. We drifted apart in the middle of sentences. I waited for the crack, not the silence. You left without leaving, just faded light. We lost each other between our heartbeats, not in a storm, just in the stillness. No slam doors, only empty doorways watching. We lost each other between our heartbeats. Too late to speak, too close to save it. Saw your silhouette once beneath the tired street lamp. Night rain between us, like glass I couldn't break. My throat filled with all the words I buried. Two islands staring, no bridge left to build. I almost called your name into the night rain. My courage slowed first, then your answering heartbeat. We lost each other between our heartbeats, not in a storm, just in the stillness. Our photographs shaking in my trembling breath. Smiles frozen before the distance learned our names. We lost each other between our heartbeats. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. But I let you vanish in fading light. Some distances live inside the silence. I carry ours between my ribs. slide, slow down the cafe window. Cold hands wrapped around this bitter coffee. Your empty chair leans back in the corner. Our laughter lingers, but the room feels hollow. We used to trace forever on napkins, ink staining our fingers. Now it's just my reflection in the glass, blurred by night rain. Your absence started long before that final closing doorway. You were leaving in silence while I kept saying nothing. I watched you fade in the morning light. I felt you slipping and I stayed quiet. The hardest goodbyes were spoken in silence long before you walked out that door. I should have held your trembling questions. I should have reached for you once more. The hardest goodbyes were spoken in silence. Streetlamp flickers over that old park bench where we promised forever. My breath clouds the air as I whisper, I still love you. Every apology hangs between bare branches, falling with the night rain. Your answer is only my echo, crossing a distance I created. I see your unread messages on a darkened screen. I waited too long, you slipped between moments. The hardest goodbyes were spoken in silence long before you walked out that door. I heard your heart breaking in quiet rooms, but I turned away from the trembling sound. I should have held your fading light closer. I should have stayed when your eyes grew distant. The hardest goodbyes were spoken in silence. Now I live with the echoes saying your name alone. You were gone before you ever left. I learned love dies without a word. City lights below me blur and tremble, amber oceans where our shadows used to float. Cold hands tucked in my empty pockets, your last quiet note still ringing in my throat. We stayed up late, trading half-truths and half-promises. Static on the line where laughter used to live. Your eyes were somewhere past my reaching. I kept calling your name to a room they wouldn't give. I heard you drifting through an unseen doorway. I stayed frozen in the hall, saying nothing. We were never apart, till our hearts stopped trying, till the silence grew louder than our breathing. I watched you fade like rain on a window. I kept holding on to what was leaving. We were never apart, till our hearts stopped trying. I taste the words I never said to you. They sit like night rain on my open tongue. I was mourning you long before goodbye happened. Haunting photographs aching in my frightened lungs. You were still here, but I'll reach somewhere after. I was too afraid to speak, so I lost you. We were never apart, till our hearts stopped trying, till the distance lived quiet inside our ribs. Empty doorways, unreturned calls, fading light between us. Across the bed, only touching absence. I watched you fade like rain on a window. Every quiet room now echoes with what I didn't say. We were never apart, till our hearts stopped trying. Silence could keep you near. Some distances start inside, long before we say goodbye. Late sun leaking through those thin, tired curtains. Dust dancing slow over our scattered yesterday. You on one side of this small, quiet room, half-packed suitcase waiting like a word unsaid. We move like strangers, brushing shoulders in a hallway. Shared the same air, never shared the same breath. Your eyes turned in a distant, unreachable constellations. Our laughter felt borrowed, like a story from someone else. I reached across that soft and growing silence. My voice broke first, then everything after. Our hearts said goodbye long before we did. We other. Your hand in mine was already leaving. Our hearts said goodbye long before we did. We whispered promises to a room gone cold. Night rain wrote slow, crooked lines down the window pane. You sat beside me, your shoulder miles away. My trembling fingers found your hand, you slipped like water. That was the moment I felt the sentence ending. The suitcase by the door grew heavier with silence. Every unsaid word pressed hard against my ribs. Our hearts said goodbye long before we did. We were only naming a loss, already breathing. Your fingers pulled away, mine kept holding nothing. Our hearts said goodbye long before we did. I watched you leave a place you left months ago. We stayed for ghosts, not the living love between us. Our heart said goodbye, and I heard it too late. Sometimes love dies long before it leaves. I learned that watching your empty dory. Cracks through evening light on peeling walls. Your laughter used to fill these halls. Now autumn leaves do all the talking. Cold hands, I barely hear my own breathing. You stopped sharing mornings, your coffee went quiet beside mine. Our sentences shortened, we hid in weather and deadlines. I watched your eyes drift past my waiting face. Silence poured between us, filling every space. I felt you slipping through my open hands. But I stayed quiet, afraid to understand. We lost each other long before letting go. Two fading shadows in a window glow. I waited for you, you didn't turn around. Our hearts went missing without a sound. Streetlamp humming softly where we once first met at night. Your gaze slid through me like I was made of light. My mouth filled with every word I never said. They died on my tongue. You walked on instead. I heard that quiet snap inside my chest. An invisible thread breaking without protest. We lost each other long before letting go. I watched your back vanish in the evening glow. I waited for you, you didn't turn around. My trembling breath drowned in the city sound. We lost each other long before goodbye. Empty doorways echo with every swallowed cry. If I had spoken, would you still have known? We lost each other long before our hands let go. Some distances grow inside long before we say goodbye. Long before we say goodbye. Autumn rain tracing lines down this tired window. Empty chair where your shadow used to linger. Your laugh still trembles in the quiet air. I breathe you in, but it's only absence now. I replay the last night like a cracked old movie. Not the shouting, just pauses growing colder. Your eyes stop searching mine, somewhere between sentences. Our smiles turn stiff, strangers pretending we were fine. There were warnings in the way you looked away. I heard nothing through the silence getting louder. You left without a word, that was the goodbye. No slam door, just fading light between us. I reached for your hand, you slipped through my fingers. You left without a word, and that was the goodbye. Past lovers sharing secrets in the rain. Their easy warmth feels like a language I forgot. That last quiet dinner, clock ticking holes through the room. I reached across the table, trembling breath caught halfway. You pulled your hand back, eyes shining with hidden relief. In that small retreat, our whole forever fell apart. Your name on my lips, swallowed by the stillness. Two heartbeats drifting, echoing in separate rooms. You Some goodbyes are spoken only by silence. I'm learning to live with what we never said. Late sun leaking through the cracked old blind. Dust hangs quiet over our forgotten lives. Cold coffee waiting on the chipped glass table. Your photograph smiling like a broken fable. Your fingers in mine, frozen mid-laugh in that picture. I see the distance now, hiding softly behind your eyes. We were already leaving, standing inches apart in plain sight. Two fading heartbeats, learning how to say nothing right. I called your name inside my head. You turned away from words unsaid. Just silence between us, every fragile promise broke. We drifted apart in the space between heartbeats. The loudest goodbye was the one we never spoke. Night rain on my face when I found your doorway unlocked. You by the window, a ghost made of light and doubt. You whispered you never meant to slowly disappear. I reached for your hand, you pulled away from everything we fear. Your trembling breath said more than words. I finally heard the quiet hurt. The loudest goodbye was the one we never spoke. Just your eyes in the rain, every fragile promise broke. We drifted apart in the space between heartbeats, too scared to bleed, too tired to even speak. Now empty doorways echo where our laughter used to live. because I waited to love you until it was too late. Some doors close softly and never open again.
Dim light leaking through a tired window frame, vinyl humming low in this quiet room. Your photograph shaking in my cold hands, our smiles untouched by the distance we built. We used to talk until the night forgot our names. Now every word feels borrowed and unfinished. Your tired smile hiding all the things you never said, while my silence stacked its bricks between us. I felt you fade in the spaces between sentences. I waited, you didn't come back to them. Two heartbeats out of sync in the dark, standing so close, still miles apart. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer, but I stayed quiet, watching you disappear. Two heartbeats out of sync in the dark. Followed me to your doorway, trembling breath on my lips. I counted cracks in the paint instead of knocking once. Ghosts in my chest pressed forward, then fell back. My pride closed my fist when it should have found yours. I heard our goodbye hiding inside that silence. I turned away, carrying every unsaid word home. Two heartbeats out of sync in the dark, your name on my tongue, never leaving my mouth. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer, kept you from slipping through those quiet rooms. Now photographs whisper where your voice used to be. I trace your absence on this empty couch tonight. Two heartbeats out of sync in the dark. My fault was thinking silence could keep you close. Sometimes goodbye is spoken between silences. I learned it too late.
Night rain tracing lines down my window. Empty room still remembers your laughter. Cold hands resting quiet on my knees. Your name hangs unspoken in the air. I called this morning hoping you'd sound like before. Only heard that careful distance in your voice. Every word felt written hours before you spoke, like you'd practiced letting go in another life. I heard you leave before you said goodbye. Silence filled the spaces we stopped naming. It's not the miles that are tearing us apart. It's the distance between two hearts. I waited here, you didn't come back. Photographs shaking in these trembling hands. It's not the miles that are tearing us apart. It's the distance between two hearts. Street lights blur through the night rain on my face. Your message burns on the screen for quiet words. I think we're done, keeps echoing through my chest. Every unread sentence dying on my tongue. I almost called to beg you to stay, but the silence felt older than our names. It's not the miles that are tearing us apart. It's the distance between two hearts. Under that fading streetlight, cold breath shaking, too late to say your name. Our favorite places feel like empty doorways now. Every unreturned call ringing through my ribs. It's not the miles that are tearing us apart. It's the distance between two hearts, and it's my fault. Loudest goodbye was our quiet hearts beating further away in the dark. Dim room breathing with a distant city hum. Curtains open just enough to taste the night. Cold air sitting where your laughter used to stay. Photographs smiling while my hands forget your way. Half-finished tea gone cold beside my trembling fingers.
Unread messages glow like ghosts inside the screen. I scroll through words I never had the courage to send. Every unsent sentence feels like one more mile between. There was no slam door, no final fight, just our quiet hearts falling out of time. You left in the silence between our beats, no last goodbye, just a fading light. I waited for echoes that never reached you, calling your name into an empty night. You left in the silence between our heartbeats, and I was too late to hold you tight. Night rain gathers on the balcony rail, soaking through my shirt. I whisper I'm still here into the heavy dark, but your heart is folded elsewhere like an unopened letter. The space between us wider than the sky and breaking sharp. No message can cross this invisible fraction now. My voice feels smaller than the storm above. You left in the silence between our heartbeats, long before your footsteps faded down the hall. I kept reaching across an unseen distance, never saw the moment you stopped reaching at all. You left in the silence between our heartbeats, like a soft night rain I couldn't hold. I would have spoken, I would have held you longer, but the truth is you were already gone from my world. Some goodbyes arrive as a heartbeat fading, and we hear them only after the quiet. Ocean breeze through the cracked old window, gray waves folding where our laughter lived. Your shadow lingers in this quiet doorway every echoes softer than the last goodbye. Coffee cooling in my slow and trembling hands. I trace the rim like I once traced you. This house remembers every easy morning smile. Now only holds the words we never spoke. I keep staring at your name on my screen, afraid one small call might break everything. We weren't lost in miles, just in the silence, in the space between our tired hearts. I waited for you inside that distance. You drifted further with every quiet hour. We weren't lost in miles, just in the silence. Night rain gathers on the glass like uncried tears. I stand barefoot where the sand turns cold and restless. Your voice arrives thin and far through the static. Every sorry spoken feels one heartbeat too late. I reach across an ocean made of mischances. You're breathing on the line, already saying goodbye. We weren't lost in miles, just in the silence, in the spaces where our heartbeats fell apart. I poured every fragile word into that distance. You answered with a gentle closing door. We were lost in miles, just in the silence. Two fading lights on opposite sides of the sea. If I had spoken sooner, I might have held you longer. Some tides return, but you were never coming back. I learned to breathe inside the empty doorway. Let the dark sea keep what we forgot to say. Dim light on an empty glass beside me. City noise leaking through a tired window. Your laughter lingers in the dust and clutter. Our morning's gone, just echoes in the silence. I watched your smile fade slowly from the doorway. Careful words fell short and never landed right. Every small glance you withheld felt colder. I whispered questions, you stared straight through the night. Our voices trembled, then disappeared completely. We stayed, but something slipped between us. We were close, but our heartbeats beat apart. Two shadows leaning in opposite directions. I waited for your eyes to find me again. We were close, but our heartbeats beat apart. I stood in the bedroom doorway, afraid to move. Moonlight drew soft lines across your sleeping face. My hand reached out and froze in the distance. I felt you there already, somewhere I couldn't trace. I almost spoke, but the words felt hollow. I kept my trembling breath to myself. We were close, but our heartbeats beat apart. Like night rain tracing different paths down one window. I waited in the quiet, you drifted farther. We were close, but our heartbeats beat apart. Love remained just out of reach. Late sun leaking through those tired, faded curtains. Dust drifting slow like hours. We stopped counting. Your shirt still folded where you used to sleep. Quiet walls remember everything we don't speak. I watched your smile turn into something distant, almost polite. Your laughter thinned out like radio static late at night. We sat side by side,
miles apart in the same room. Every word I swallowed helped our silence bloom. I reached for you through all that quiet air. My trembling breath broke. You weren't there. I lost your heartbeat long before you left, fading like night rain on the windowsill. We were still touching, but nothing was felt. Two quiet strangers learning how to stand still. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. That evening the sky pressed down, heavy with unspoken rain. You stood across the room I saw with the same old pain. No accusations, only the distance we both finally saw. Love hanging by a thread, too fragile to hold anymore. No words were needed, the truth was already named. We let our eyes say we were both to blame. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. Watched our last candle shiver against the storm. Your shadow on the doorway turned and wept, leaving my cold hands reaching for your warmth. I lost your heartbeat long before you left. Every unreturned glance was another quiet goodbye. We didn't break in anger, we just forget to try. I lost your heartbeat, never asked you why. Sometimes love dies before the body leaves. Sometimes matching heartbeat choose to breathe separately. Wooden porch, late sun sinking behind a misty line. Empty rocking chair beside me, still as I held breath. Salt air tastes like the words I never said. Your laughter's gone, but the silence never left. Inside your sunglasses lean crooked against the dusty window. Half-read book on the table, spine tired from waiting.
Every page remembers where your fingers used to rest. Our dreams hang loose like that hammock's fraying rope. We talked about changing, never named what died. Every quiet second feels like a lie. I miss what we were, those small heartbeats in between the words. We faded without a sound, just drifting farther. I miss what we were, two tides pulling away from each other. I miss what we were. Dusk bleeds gold across the floor, then turns everything blue. My thumb scrolls through our messages, ghosts glowing on glass. Every unread line is a doorway I never walked through. I write, I miss what we were. You don't answer back. The waiting clock grows louder than the sea. Your silence finishes every sentence for me. I miss what we were, those small heartbeats in between the words. We unraveled thread by thread in quiet rooms. I miss what we were, two tides learning how to live as strangers, loving in reverse, forgetting how to move. I miss what we were. Now I sit by the window, holding your silence, realizing we were lost inside our fading hearts. Love left softly, our hearts stopped speaking first. Old dark creeks beneath my cold hands waiting. River crawls past like a broken confession. Your laughter haunts these gray and empty shorelines. Photographs shaking in my warm leather journal. We called that summer a bridge back to each other, but silence thickened like fog between our shoulders. Every question died halfway to your mouth. My trembling breath filled the spaces you avoided. I watched your eyes turn into
distant water. I waited, you didn't come back. There's a distance between two heartbeats where love forgets how to reply. We were sitting side by side in silence, but you were already saying goodbye. There's a distance between two heartbeats that holds the loudest goodbye. Purple bruised sky when you finally broke our quiet evening. Your whisper cut through the air, softer than night rain. Maybe we already lost each other, you said, not looking. My hand reached out, your fingers fell like a leaf. That's when the river turned into a chasm. Too late to speak, too close to stay. There's a distance between two heartbeats where love forgets how to reply. We shared the same fading light on that dark, but you were already saying goodbye. There's a distance between two heartbeats where promises echo, then finally die. I would have held you longer in that silence if I had known goodbye could sound that quiet. There's a distance between two heartbeats, and mine still waits where yours passed by. Some doors don't slam, they stay quietly open, letting the last heartbeat walk away.